In 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Fulton Street Beats. If you are new here, I want to thank you for dropping by. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back again. It's much appreciated. My name is Mr. Mike, if you are unfamiliar, and today was a really cool day. I hope you had a cool day too. Why was today a cool day for me? Let me count the ways. Well, for one, I had, a lot of stuff that arrived today I've been waiting for. My new drum kit showed up today. We will be showing that soon. Not in this episode, unfortunately, because, I just ran out of time because so much was going on today. I had to get it all together, and I had to swap out the heads for some Remo mesh heads and put my drum triggers on it and get everything set up my way. And it took some time, and unfortunately, I still got to clear out a spot in the studio over here, take down the old drum kit, 2 drum kits that are over here, take those down, set this one up, and then proceed to dial in my triggers. So it's going to be a little bit. I say a little bit. Hopefully I can get on it tomorrow. But what's the other cool thing? The guitar kit came today. Yes, that is right. The big $78 guitar kit from eBay. That's right. $78. What kind of guitar kit can you get on eBay for $78? That was the question. And I'm going to try to unbox it for you right here and right now. I don't have a lot of room to work with here, so we'll see what we got. Try not to lose anything, and I may have to move some stuff back or what have you. I don't have a lot of space here. And I don't have a lot of room in the studio to do real unboxings, and this is kind of my little zen area. So, I started cutting into the box. I was going to open it, and I said, why don't I wait and show it to my viewers, because I'm sure you guys are interested in what a 78 eBay guitar Les Paul is like, as well as I am. So let's not be too critical. It was $78, and I'm not expecting a lot. I'm really not. But let's check it out. It's supposed to be a set-in neck, not a bolt-on, which is cool because I want to build this thing up. I want to make it pretty. My goal is to make it pretty and make it playable, and then we can upgrade it later on. So let's, without any further ado, let's get this thing over here. So this is the box it comes in. Nothing special. So I already opened one side of this, but let me get the knife and open this other side here. I think I got it. Hold on. So let's check this thing out. They don't package them very well. It's just kind of thrown in a box. However, man, I don't have a lot of room to work here. I apologize. So let's take this filter off so maybe you can hear me a little better. I got to be away from the mic a little bit, hopefully. What do we start with? Do we start with the body first? Or you know what? Let's start with the neck first, because if it doesn't have a good neck, what the hell is the rest? It doesn't make a difference, right? So let's check this out. Has a number on the bag, number 47. And I'm hoping that the body has a number on it that's 47 also. That would mean that the neck was made for this body. Well, that actually looks pretty good. It needs looks like some light sanding. Yes, and there's a number 47 on the neck right here. And there's a hole right here in it. There's our fretboard. I'm not sure what kind of wood this is made of. It's got nice inlays. They're nice and straight. Hope you can see that. And looks pretty level, but we got a truss rod in there. Let me see that truss rod here. Oh yeah, there you go. See that? It needs some sanding. Doesn't have a nut on it. So, I mean, this is something we're going to have to finish, but the fretwork isn't actually bad on it. It does need some cleaning up. That's easy, though. Easy stuff. Very cool. So far, I'm not disappointed. It looks pretty decent. Yeah, I'm not disappointed so far. Let's set this to the side and keep going. I'm very anal and I like to keep things nice. Well, let's go to the body. Let's go to the right end to open it up. And there is a 47 on this bag also. That's a good sign. And a 47 right here. So yes, the neck was made for the body. And we have a flame maple top that does need some sanding. I don't know. It's a veneer. I don't know how thick it is, so we'll have to be careful. But it appears to be book matched. We're very close to it. Oh, that looks really good. The body looks really nice. One piece. Very, very nice. And I don't know what this is, boy, but it looks like maple. It really does look like maple. Very impressive. I see where it needs a bit of sanding here and there, but it's got a nice binding. Now, what color are we going to do this? I don't know, man. I'm thinking like I don't want a yellow top. I don't know. We'll have to see. Definitely have to see. I am not disappointed. Just so everybody, I'm clear. I am not disappointed. Now, you guitar guys, how close is this to a Les Paul body? Looks pretty decent. Needs some cleanup work, like here and there around some edges and stuff. But overall, it looks pretty nice. Now, if you guys have noticed, look, no holes for the bridge or the saddle. I have to drill those. I'm going to have to do that. And that's a lot why this kit was so inexpensive, because you got to do a lot of work on it. But the body's there. It's nice. We got some paperwork right here. It says, do it yourself reference manual. So I'll give you a manual and some wiring diagrams, which is always helpful. The ST series, we have the Gibson, or not the Gibson, the Les Paul series. You know, it would be a good idea. They even have a build your own bass. It looks like an old bass from the Beatles. Flying V. Timmy, if you're watching, they got a Flying V. What do you want to bet? It's better than the one I got from Epiphone. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. You know what I wish they did, though? I wish they had a template for the bridge. and the saddle. Okay, body's out of the way. I'm going to put the body down here and let's get into the electronic aspect. Because I'm sure this is where they skim. Because if we're building a guitar, I mean, if you're building a guitar, I'm sure they're expecting you to put some better components in it. Maybe I'm wrong. Another cable. How many cables have you guys seen me unbox in the last week? And remember, I told you there was a time when I didn't have enough cable. I remember a month ago searching for cables. Now I'm overran with cables. Okay, let's dive in. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to open this stuff up because, all right. So what we have is a pick. Is that on? Oh, I hope that's plastic over that. Let's see. Okay. I thought it was all scraped up. It's not. It's got plastic over it. So it's like an old school cream color pick guard. It's not bad, but we'll probably upgrade it. We have our pot cover, pot for the pots. Okay. Everything's decent so far. Then we have the back switch plate cover for the back of the guitar. And then we have our poker chip, rhythm and treble poker chip. Okay. All right. So far, so good. We have some strings. Of course, we won't be using these strings. We will put on, well, maybe we will. Maybe we'll try these strings first, just for shits and giggles, just to see. Because you guys want to see it in its entirety first before we upgrade, right? Okay, we'll use those. Now we got wiring. Let's see. Okay, we got the old school looking top hat knobs that are decent and they're good looking, and there's no, if you guys ever get cheap ones of these, you notice that they have like little slag on the bottom and they're never even. These ones are actually nice. I was looking for a set of these when I built that Firefly. Actually, these look good. I like them. They'll definitely stay on the guitar. And then we have a switch that is actually not a junk switch. I can tell by looking at it right away. I paid quite a bit of money for a switch for the Firefly, and it's already got the cream colored knob on it. So far so good. We got a screw right here that I do not want to lose. I'm going to set that aside. So I'm taking it. This is okay. This is jacks and all that stuff. Okay, I'm going to set this over here too. I have a feeling this goes in here, and I don't want to lose it. I don't know. I must have lost it when I dropped it when I opened the bag. Okay. Now the pots. Now, this is the stuff that I don't expect to be great. And well, you don't feel bad. They're labeled CF pots. So these are the pots that come on your Chibsons. Used to. Now they're using really good stuff, but they work. They're decent. I mean, they do work. They feel good. There's no grinding. Okay, so the wiring will work. For now. Hope you guys are interested in this stuff. And I'm taking my time because I'm trying to check this out. I'm seeing it for the first time as you are. So, pickups. FC52. I think the FC means fairly certain it was made in China. And 52... I don't know. But they're covered in plastic, and it is once again it is the cream color around it. So we're getting with that old school vibe. I'm gonna wax pot these guys. I don't see any wax, and I'm gonna wax pot these pickups. I'll show you guys how to do that. It's not a big deal. just because I don't want to get any unwanted feedback. Um, so one's neck, one's bridge, and yep, okay. So they did it right, and they got different surrounds on them. So okay, single wire, FC50 and FC52. So they're not the same pickup, so that's a good sign. And tuners. I have some nice tuners around here someplace. Tuners, there's the nut. Let's check that nut out. Let's check that part where the strings run throughout. Let's rephrase that. So we got a truss rod cover that I'm not going to use. You know what I'm going to put on it? I'm going to put a Slash truss rod cover on it. Why? Because Slash played a Gibson on the Appetite for Destruction album. People don't know that. And then Gibson approached him and said, "Hey, can we make a guitar based off your Gibson?" And Slash said, "Well, sure." True story. Definitely a plastic nut. It looks like it's going to be the right size for the strings, though. It's actually, for a plastic nut, it's made pretty well. So let's check out these tuners. That's what I want to see. Tuners. Everything's in different. They're connected bags. I'm trying not to lose parts. Here's your tuners. They actually don't feel that bad. I have better ones around here. I mean, they actually don't feel bad. The plating's not bad on them. Probably not going to use them. I don't know. Maybe we will. Like I said, I don't know. You know, I'm a flip flop. I go different directions, but it might be something this. If I got the other tuners still kicking around, I should use them. I got a bridge over here that I'm going to use too. Yes. Or saddle, I should say. Okay. Speaking of saddles and bridges, there we are. The plating's really nice. I have no. Ooh. Uh-oh. So look at this. We have to literally set this whole bridge up. Everything this spring. That's not even, yeah. Woo. Gotta set the whole thing up from scratch and oh my God. Intonation and like from scratch. Okay, I don't want to lose any of these. I better make sure everything's there though. Let's make sure everything's there. Come on, guys, get out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And our retention spring. So everything is there. The plating's nice on this too. I might just buy one because I'm going to go gold on my saddle. I think I'm just going to go gold on the bridge also. So I don't want to lose any of these parts. I'm making quite the mess. I'm going to put these in this box and put the pickups in this box. Pickups, once again, not wax potted. It's a cheap kit. What am I most impressed with this? The body. It looks really good. I'm most impressed with the body and those top hat knobs. I don't know if you call those a witch hat or not. I like them. I like them a lot. How am I going to do this? I want to lose this stuff. Okay. So, there. I mean, that's a pretty cool kit, right? Don't you think? I think it's a really cool kit. Let's check that body out again. let's dive in a little bit farther. Okay, so it's going to require some, and this is not a big deal for me because a lot of you know I build drums, so finishing this isn't going to be a big deal for me. The binding needs to be sanded down here. We have to be careful because you don't want to go through your veneer. We always assume veneer is very thin. So we take out as little as we can. When I sand this to the, like, I don't go overboard. So what I'll do, I'll probably start doing this maybe even tonight. We got to raise the grain a little bit. First, I'm going to sand it without raising the grain a little bit to see how easily it sands. And then I'll raise the grain and finish sanding it. And I'm going to do it slowly. And you know what? Let's see if that neck fits in well, because usually these necks need a little tweak and a little bit of work. So let's see if that fits in here decent. There's usually a gap in these things. And I almost guarantee there's going to be a gap. It'll need some sanding. I can tell already just by looking at it. Man, they did a good job, though. The neck is nice. So this should sit in kind of snug. Yep. Yep, not loose. I'm going to let that hang off here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay, we're good on this side. Now, let me turn it around and do the same thing. Some of these are so bad you have to shim them. So if I can get away with not sanding where it goes in, that's better than sanding, because you don't want to take away material if it's already a bit sloppy. That makes sense to you. Okay, so where it meets, this is all really perfect, almost. I can't show it to you, but there's a small little gap that's going to require a little bit of filler. And I can't sand it because it will change the angle of the neck. I'm impressed with this, guys. I really am. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work, but that's building a guitar, so I want to sit this down. I want to kind of see the frets. Okay, hold on one second. So the truss rod's going to have to be, I can tell it's going to have to be adjusted a little bit. You think? But I could be wrong. It might be an optical illusion. I think it is an optical illusion, actually. And of course, I don't have my proper tools in here. So, this is pretty cool. Very cool. So what do you guys think? What do you think about this? I'm kind of digging it. Cool guitar build kit from eBay. I'm not going to give you, listen guys, go on eBay. I don't list sellers and put them in down below, because if something's bad, I don't want to be responsible, or you don't like something. So, you know, we got to be adults and buy things if we like them and we want to take the chance. And if you don't want to take the chance, then don't do it. I mean, it's that simple. So I took the chance. I'm kind of the guinea pig. I took the chance and I'm doing it. You guys can take the chance and you can do it if you want to. I'm going to build this thing up and I'm going to have fun doing it. And if I make some mistakes along the way, then I learn from them. And I guess I look at it like that. It's a cool, like $78 kit. I think we got a flaw. We got a little bit of a flaw right here in the one of the inlays, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. You know, I expected the frets to be really bad, and I'm going to be honest with you. I just got rid of an Epiphone Flying V. The frets were worse than this, so kind of a fret job's been done on it a little bit. We're going to do a little bit more. We'll have to see how it plays. All right, guys. Thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats. This is something that I wanted to share with you guys because it looks like fun, right? It's got some flaws. There's some flaws, but you know, it's a build kit. And who knows how I'm going to finish it. So stick around and watch. We're going to build this thing, stain it, and at least try to make it look good. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and I'll be talking to you soon. Tomorrow we will be getting to the new drum kit. Thanks a lot, guys.